Good morning, everybody. My name is Joe Dowsey for theathleteinquirer.com. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Now, the WWE Network last night launched a brand new show on the WWE Network called Swerved, and it was from the producers of Jackass, and they're just basically putting Jackass jokes into, WWE's version of, it's like you get owned or something like that, but they call it Swerve, which is kind of corny ultimately. It's like a PG rated, name going into like a PG-13, concept, because for the first time I've actually seen the WWE get a little bit uncensored when it comes to some of their network shows. I know they're very lenient on network shows, with the language, and it's not on national television, it's on their own, multimedia platform and their own network. So WWE has like full range of, if they want to cut the language out or whatever the case may be. But ultimately this show was actually not that bad. I was expecting, just, third grade jokes, but this is actually pretty funny. I thought I got a good kick out of it. I think Dolph Ziggler, when he did the electric stool, I remember the electric stool, because I'm a Jackass fan. I always have been, and I've always I watched all the Jackass movies, and dating back to it before Jackass happened, like the CKY stuff, those stunts and stuff. So I've always been a fan of the whole Jackass persona and everything like that. So I know Wee Man did the electric stool when the guy was throwing cards into his ass. That's where the concept came of, and he thought there was like a card throwing machine, which was so funny. But they took the idea of talking about the shocking moments in WrestleMania, and they actually give him a legitimate shock to really up the antic here. And it was like Zack Ryder, Tom Phillips, who does NXT and the WWE app stuff. He got shocked into it. I know Alex Riley had like one small push in NXT, and now he's not on TV. He was a part of it. So that was one of the stunts. They had like three stunts in this, and they were I think the electric stool really took over the entire show tonight. The other stunt was this cooking show with Renee Young, and it's something which you can, like, if you're not expecting it, you could get a scare out of it. But it was ultimately not that funny. It was Renee Young hosting this cooking show. It had like Booker T, Natalia, Cameron, and Xavier Woods all a part of it. And they're just cooking, and Renee Young will go away from like the tortilla chips for like a second, and they're making like nachos or whatever. And then you lift up this like pan or whatever, and it's Hornswoggle popping out of the from the bottom part of the table, just scaring them. And it's something I didn't really get much of a kick out of, because I want to see something really funny, and I'm like, that's just too basic. It truly is. So what really got them, Xavier Woods was scared the most. If you guys want to go back and check it out, Xavier Woods was scared the most, and then all of a sudden, in order to get them back, or get Hornswoggle back, he poured nacho cheese down the hole where Hornswoggle's head was, to scare the people, and then Ray Young would reciprocate and throw salsa down the hole too. And I think that was okay, nothing too great, but it was what it was. And like the third and final joke was when they put shit on a microphone. Pardon my French there, they really do put shit on a microphone. In the interview, during the Hall of Fame, during WrestleMania Access. And what's really interesting about this is that, the WWE, took out or blurred out some of the faces, like, they blurred out some of the faces of Titus O'Neil's kids. But they didn't, I would at least think that the WWE would be, blurring out the faces of, past wrestlers, because you can see past wrestlers in the background during the Hall of Fame. Like, you get to see, Maurice was still there, but they didn't, like, profile her at all. It was pretty interesting, but needless to say, the rib was they put shit on a microphone when they're talking, and then they'll just back away. I'm like, this does smell like shit. They got a lot of the fans during WrestleMania Access, and some of the fan reactions were actually pretty funny. But other than that, that was basically what the show was. So it's like, 15-20 minutes of your day, if you want to watch something fast, quick, and easy on the WWE Network, and you want to, somewhat of an easy laugh, go and check out Swerve. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting series. I don't know how long, or how if this is going to end up being like a seasonal thing. I doubt that it will be, but it's something that's going to be. It should be WWE Network just for the network. 15, 20 minutes out of your day. You want a quick rib. You want to talk. You want to laugh a little bit. WWE Swerved is not a bad show. It was a pretty, cheesy, corny first episode. I'm still expecting a lot more from the show. I think this is gonna be like an every, Monday after the Raw. I think this show really came about because they need to add more content to the WWE Network. A lot of people are still, looking for old school WWE SmackDown shows like I am. I know they brought in the Attitude Era. You guys can watch the entire Attitude Era all the way up to 1999. But we're still looking for more. Hopefully we do get more. I'm pretty excited. The episode 1 for Swerved, I get it a nice 3 out of 5. It's I have mixed reviews for it. I wish the comedy was a little bit up a little bit, but this episode was alright. But it's the pilot episode. You can always speak your criticism for the show, but it's okay. I'm not mad about it. It's a pretty interesting show. I got a kick out of it today. But make sure you guys go and check it out. If you guys do not have the network, it's $9.99 a month. We all know. So make sure you guys go and take out that opportunity and go check out Swerve. Go buy the network. I recommend the show to you guys. It's actually pretty good. So if you guys want to see some more WWE based videos, TNA, anything like that, make sure you guys click that subscribe button. Make sure you guys go follow us on social media. All the links are down below in the description box for you guys. My name is Justin Godsey, bringing you guys a Swerved episode 1 review. I Thought I Was Dead, which was the name of the episode. This was actually a pretty good show. So go check it out, guys. I'll catch you guys in our next video.